To give all Americans a complete and competitive education from the cradle up through a career.
I never thought this day would ever happen. I won't have to worry about putting gas in my car. I won't have to worry about paying my mortgage.
Why are you here?
To get some money.
What kind of money?
Obama money. I don't know where he got it from, but he's giving it to us to help us. We love him. That's why we voted for him.
All right, they're celebrating. You're paying. The Nanny state is here, and France would be proud. We'll maybe see that reflected in comments a short time from now. And in the new health care law, a smaller slice of the social pie is picking up the tab. That is what's worrying our Dave Ramsey. Dave joins you now simulcasting from his hit radio show. You can catch him on the Fox Business Network at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Well, I mean, the whole health thing just took it to a whole new level, didn't it, Dave?
Socialism is here, Neil. It really is. I noticed our report right before you came on Israel. I just got back from Israel. And what a wonderful country and what a wonderful group of folks. I really had a great time. But on the sad side, the guy driving us around, our tour guide said his tax rate's 52%, and they've got a 17% sales tax, a VAT tax. And, but they got health care, and he's griping about that, too. And so it's kind of a little bit prophetic, if you will, or pathetic as to what we're facing. And, if you think that he's going to stop on taxing the rich to pay for this, then you don't have any sense of history. It has never ended with the rich. It's a slippery slope, and so it's always on $250,000 and more, and then it's on $100,000 and more, and then we keep redefining rich and bringing it down. And socialism is when those that are working pay for stuff for those that aren't.
But the argument that it's a drip, drip, drip kind of thing, and that increasingly the government takes over or becomes the fallback for not only a host of industries and these rescues and bailouts, but now for just everyday events in the housing industry, credits to back you up, cash for clunkers, cash to buy things at Home Depot or Lowe's, and on we go now with health care. There is a sort of an inherent sense of entitlement that builds, right?
Well, and what's broken here is that we forgot that the government doesn't have any money. The government is a parasite. It's a tick on the butt of America. I mean, it's sucking the blood out of us. And so the government gets money from those of us that work. It doesn't have any money. It's a parasite. And so what's happening is when you hear these people that are, and you obviously pulled up some clips there of the more ridiculous human beings out there walking around, but there's people that are more intelligent than them making similar statements. And what happens is they've had an emotional disconnect, and they think that the government actually gets money from somewhere magical to give to them or to give to these programs. It comes out of our back pocket. Somebody has to pay these bills.
All right, the argument is that for most getting this stuff, that it isn't going to come out of their pocket. So it's like when I go out to dinner and let's say you treat, which rarely happens because you're very tight with your money. But nevertheless, you don't pay attention to the bill or what you're ordering if someone else is paying, right? So I think we as a people won't pay much attention if we assume we're not paying, even though ultimately we are, right?
Well, we never have paid much attention. I mean, we had, a $700 billion bailout back in the fall, and we've yet to get an accounting of where that money went.
Very good point.
You just don't pay attention when it's somebody else's money. And Congress has been really good at that for several decades. The interesting thing, though, is you and I have said that before on this show, is that socialism and health care reform and, bailouts and overspending in Congress, there is an anger rising, my brother. And there's going to be a whole new group of folks coming to Washington as soon as these elections allow the rollover, because people have had it. They're sick of it.
Dave, always good seeing you, my friend, even with his austere warnings. Dave Ramsey.